Hello Daybreakers, Lightness and Darkness, welcome back to Undertale, no, Deltarune, sorry. I did some grinding off camera since the last stream, which went on way too long. I apologise for that. I just got really hooked and didn't want to stop. But I have, as you can see, I have like almost no money because, wait, not that way, because, oh, actually yes it is this way. Because I have been in here. No, yes, this is the right way, actually, hang on. 1 second. Yes, I have been in here, and I have been donating to the fountain, and I have donated $10,000, which is the maximum you need to get all the rewards for that. So I was grinding on mizzles and basically embezzling items from them and then selling those items to get money and doing that over and over again. And in the process I also leveled up Susie's OK heal spell, which is now like TP 80% instead of 85. It's not the best healing spell, but it may have its uses. Yeah, healing is 45 now. So we're gonna go on. And I also did see that the alternate scene with for the weird route when Susie goes off on her own and Rousey is like, do you want to close your eyes and think about what she's doing, and if you say no twice then he says, do you want to just think about someone in general, and you have the option to think of Noelle, and if you do you see like a little red dot in the middle of the screen, like a single red pixel in the middle of a black screen, and it kind of moves around a bit, and then you hear like what's assumed to be Noelle's voice because it's her like voice sound, slowly spelling out the words thank you, and then like the dot starts moving towards the bottom of the screen, then the whole screen turns red, and then it cuts back to reality, and Susie is like shaking Chris out of it essentially, and she says like, you okay? You were like standing there with your eyes closed and then you just started breathing really hard all of a sudden. So it's like Chris thinking about Noelle gets them a bit distressed with which is kind of understandable. So yeah, I'm just going to get my different guides up. I've got the missables guide, I've got the guide to the weird route differences so I don't miss those. And now we're going to do something which I failed to do in my last playthrough because I completely missed. I knew it was there, I just didn't know like how to do anything about it, and then I just missed it completely. So we're going to do the optional hidden boss for this chapter, I guess. So that's weird route, and yeah. Yeah, so I missed one which would, if after the old man joins you, when he asks you if which way do you think is the right way to go, you can answer nowhere, and he says that he notes that Chris's words hold a peculiar ring, presumes that they're having some relationship trouble, and comforts them, claiming everything will be alright. During the Jackenstein fight there's a 3 in 100 chance to get a flavour text about Birdley, which says you can imagine Birdley in your head warning you about Grooves, smells like rotting fruit, which is a Zork reference. Then there's the next one. Okay, yeah, Rousey gives Chris the option to think of Susie. During the tea scene, I don't think I've seen that yet. Hometown differences. Chris can no longer go back to sleep at the start of the chapter, which would normally allow the player to skip straight to the Dark World, right, because you trigger the weird route before going to the Dark World. After the sermon in the church, the conversations with Rudy and Noelle no longer allow the player to choose topics other than the shelter. Additionally, after deliberating with Susie, Noelle approaches her and Chris about studying rather than the other way around. Chris does not react positively to this, after which Susie remarks that maybe things took a weird route right now. Birdley now appears in the hospital unconscious. Okay, I'll go there later. The hospital's nurse has new dialogue. Library is closed due to lack of volunteers. Rat Mouse, the mouse-like Lightner who talks about having babysat Noelle and Chris, notes her muttering "you don't scare me" while complimenting them rather than mice are cute. Player is free to interact with the piano in Noelle's kitchen since Chris is now absent. Similarly, Asgore is not present in the bathroom nor Carol's room. I'm just reading these because I missed them, just so you know. While Chris and Noelle are in Noelle's room, Susie investigates the basement and has moved a large pile of gift boxes near the vent. The soul cannot move any of the gift boxes, blocking off majority of the basement. This prevents the player from continuing the normal route by interacting with the circuit breaker unless the weird route is aborted. The basement vent no longer closes if the soul enters the basement, and the distance between two keeps playing instead of switching to the basement audio track. The player may stay in the basement for a while, and Susie will monologue about searching for clues. While Chris and Susie are walking to the church in the rain, Susie stops and asks Chris what they and Noelle were talking about. The world seemingly freezes for the player as all sounds stop. The screen adopts a pink tint, and the choice prompt with 4 blank options appears. Selecting any of these options gives a delayed response before the game resumes as normal, and Susie asks if it was about her. Okay, so on we go. And also because you can't get the egg in chapter 2 if you start the weird route, I am missing 1 egg in this playthrough. Sorry, just trying to get to the right part in the guide. Yeah, fountain. Okay. Yeah, I got those. Oh, you can also get the telescope. Can I go back there? I don't think I can. Oh well, I missed that then. That's fine. Yeah, I missed that. Okay, here we go. Tiny follow up on that magic axe plaque. Okay, let's do this. Legend of the Magic Axe. Read it? Yes. The axe which nests beyond the pyre awakes from rest by golden choir. 3 tunes bekissed in dulcet wire, which whispers in the darkest mire. Huh. It sounds like there's some sort of cool axe. I'll say. Huh? Sorry, maybe the old man knows something about it? Yeah, maybe we could ask him. Okay. So let's do that. That plaque up there about the magic axe. Oh, the young miss wanted to chat about it, did she? Yeah, sure. Legend has it, there's an axe hidden in these walls. And whoever wields it will have great magic power. But it ain't just hidden, it's locked away by some doohickey, yes sir. Maybe if you search around you might figure something out. That magic power thing, I think it'll work on everyone. Well, it's worth a shot, ain't it? Chris, let's try and find that axe if we can. Okay. Here we go. 3 locations. So the first one is behind the donation waterfall. It's a wall made of bells. Climb it? Yes. You climbed the wall of bells. I think I came here before on my first playthrough, but I didn't really know what this was all about, so I probably didn't like think too much of it. Either that or I got scared and I was like, oh no, dark place, I don't like this, and just didn't like do anything with it. Hey, we finally got to the end of this stupid room. Huh? Something's coming. Run! Oh crap. Time to go. Is it just me or is this a... oh crap. Is this a one-way path now? I can't see anything. Shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Why am I moving so slowly? Come on. Okay, good. Hey, wait a gosh darn minute. What are we running from? There was that thing, you know. You know, I was just about to have some tea. Here we are. Feel free to join me if you like. Sure. Fancy a drink? Yes, we already had tea, no. Yes. Sure, why the hell not? So, you three have had a mighty journey so far, have you? So, like I said, I'm not good at doing like an old man voice, so I'm just basically going to do my normal voice for Gerson. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well, now, how about telling me about your adventures? Here, I'll say, would it be okay to tell him that? I don't see why not. Sure, alright then, listen up. Susie animatedly explained all of your adventures so far. And now we're here. Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, yes, what an excellent tale. I especially liked the part where you acted out the battles, using the silverware and sugar cubes. Hey, how else is he gonna know how cool we were? Well, thanks for the tea, old man. We gotta go get back to our hero stuff. Will you come by my study later? Yeah, sure. Not like we got a choice. Ain't no better story than one told with sparkling eyes. She ain't got no fear, that one. Doubt, irony, that's what poisons your story. That and too much predictability. So, young man, what do you think happens next? Huh? I guess we'll just have to see. Mm-hmm. Drink up. It's still hot now. Thank you. You. I noticed you haven't touched your tea yet. Close your eyes. You're really just going through the motions, huh? Something tough's going on with you. I can tell that sort of thing. And now, you still gotta go through your day. Still gotta talk, fight, do homework. I bet it all feels pointless, don't it? It's almost an insult that the Earth's still turning. But don't you give up, even if you gotta do those motions. Trying to find something, anything in them that means a little something. You hear? Sounds like someone put another sugar cube into your tea. And then it says like, if I refuse, then this is there's a difference here. So don't drink. Well, if tea's not your fancy, how about shine? How about an apple? You heard something being placed in front of you. Chris? Here, I'll help. Here, I'm holding it in front of your teeth lurched forward to bite the apple. A sweet sensation spread through your mouth. That's right, just take a bite, Chris. Ah, Chris, don't eat so fast. Chris... Your teeth clenched into something small and hard. Crack. A bitter taste spread through your mouth. Don't eat the core, Chris. You felt a handkerchief wiping your face. Chris, you can, open your eyes, you know. I mean, you can eat apple cores. I do all the time. They are edible. Huh? When did the old man leave? Anyway, let's go, Chris. Okay, climbing spot where you first met the old man. Okay. There's a very handy picture in the guide too, which is good because I would not know that place by description alone. Back here. I'll just leave you to it. Yeah, it's back here because I remember we came up these stairs. And then he smashed the prophecy. Oh, I think I still need to recruit some of you, so outside. I forget what the proper the best way to spare these was. I mean. Yeah, okay. Light up an S action on the same enemy. So if I shake on that, then hopefully I can spare on that, and then... Oh, I don't have enough TP to use pacify. Never mind. I'll just defend then. Wait, that doesn't hurt me? Okay, sure. Okay, you're tired, so I can just have Browse pacify you. Okay. Alright, I've gotten all of those recruited now. So is it here? No, this doesn't look like the picture. Yeah, that's where... What's this? It's a wall. It looks solid. Hug the wall, okay. You hug the wall, Chris. Okay. Yeah, this is after you... you're being chased in the dark and then you turn the light on, but this is what isn't the place that I was looking for. So I don't need you anymore. I already got you recruited. Maybe it's this way. Yeah. No. Wait, this is before, right? Ah, I can't remember. Lance's part in the prophecy. Oh, yeah. Past mysterious screen. Next room along encounter Balthazar. It's past the stained glass windows. Prophecy piece that shows them standing together. So then you get to the dark part. So maybe this is it? No, yeah, this is it. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong picture. Yeah, this is the right place. Here, then we get another maze with a lot of people in it. Or something. You hear whispering. Guess I'm just supposed to like try and make my way through them somehow. Yeah, I can go over here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's the golden thingy. Should be up there, up north. Okay, here we are. Okay, we got that. And number 3, climbing spot where you encountered the darkness after the first save point. Which is back here, I believe. So this is here, I believe. Just note there's a unique battling recruit at the top. Miss Mizzle, her Suze, you can also steal from her special item. Let's go get a new recruit then. Just about. Excuse me, sorry. Coming through. Nah, I wanted to go down that path. Okay, so this should be it. It's a regular container of water. There's no reason to expect interacting with it to do anything. Oh. What? A battle? I merely wanted to investigate the water container. And suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You are brash, young soldier. If you seek my love... Thank you.
It's a slice. There's cheese and slice with cheese.
Okay.
And so the hot sauce should matter. It's also hot.
Thank you. You're awesome. Sorry, I have my dinner and eat while I stream because I'm crazy like that. You must prove yourself worthy of a princess. This is not your typical water cooler. Holy water cooler. Alright, so let's try flirt. Q to defend. You flirted with holy water cooler. Romantic are your words. Young soldier, your words are sweet like honeydew. Is it the first time you have spoken to a lady such as I? First time. A young knight's first love. No wellspring may be so pure. I shall accept your affection from afar, and store it humbly in a masonry jar. On lonely eves, when I hear naught but the bubbling of my heart, I should open it and listen once more to the tender whispers of your kindness. Thank you. The water cooler babbles to itself, sesquipedally and airily, so I had to make sure I got that right. Then apparently I can flirt again. It does something. You flirted with holy water cooler. Romantic are your words. Young knight, your words were accepted once before. Already they are bottled up in a masonry jar, where, aged with time, They will one day be opened in a far season, to blossom with the whisper of old grapes. Continue babbling, and the chalice shall overflow into turbulence and lose all meaning. The water cooler stays its breath, too precious to waste, and keeps talking. Okay, now I can do one more flirt. Second time, third time is 5, yes. You flirted with holy water cooler. Disgusting. Yeah, that's the last time I can get mercy from that act. So next we have Beg for Mercy. I could probably have Susie heal Chris here. You beg for mercy. Blessed are those who kneel to me, for my waves shall cleanse you. Close your eyes, for as long as you adore my purity, no harm shall follow you. Holy water cooler took mercy on you. Yeah, so it makes it skip its turn. And then I can do that one more time. Beg for mercy. Again you pray, with renewed vigour, but now your hands shake with carbonated nerves, and fear drips down your face in painted horror. You beg not for salvation by my purity, but for fear of some ugliness you see reflected in the glass. Once again I shall show mercy, but no more. And then I can do that one more time. Disgusting. It seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Ah, it's breaking. And there she is. Right, oh. You hear a distant thunder. So, embezzle. Still bitter tear. Glory, glory. You hear the sound of raindrops. Can I embezzle again? As I say, like, she doesn't have anything. There's nothing to steal, okay. But, excuse me. Ow. Then everything else, it says like dazzle increases by 8. For you dazzle, you heal rouse, defend. Hey, sorry, I just was finishing my dinner. Didn't want to keep stopping and starting. No, not time for an ad break yet. Okay, let's finish this battle. Dazzle again. Ding ding ding! And then one more dazzle should do it, and then I can spare her. Yeah, her and got the item. There we go. Bitter tear, bitter water that fell in droplets from the sky recovers all HP. And there's the last part of the piano tune thingy. And we and then just north of the old man's study it says that there's a golden piano where I can play this tune. Yeah, this is the right way. Sorry, I have a bad sense of direction. Okay, here we go, I'm just gonna save. And then north. Oh, I think I need one more grey to recruit. Smells like scented candles. Exorcism, that gets it up to 80%, I think. Oh no, it's exorcism and S action will make the mercy meter instantly pop to 100. Right. Well, yeah, but I can just spare it, so... light up, S action, yeah, help. Then we do shake, spare on that one, and hopefully spare on that one. And there we go. I think it's here. Oh, is this where? Oh, sorry, wrong way. So where's the piano? You said... Oh, hey, this is where I can get the telescope, I think. Oh no, I can't move any further from here. Okay, never mind. can find it just to the north of the old man's study at the very top of a short climb. Oh, there's the telescope. But I don't think I can get to it now. Or maybe I can? Maybe. Yeah, actually no, I think I've just bought... No wait, I haven't. It's a telescope. Observe Susie. Okay. Observe Chris. Observe Rossi. Aww. Oh. Do not. Okay. Oh. Well.
Already playing the news?
Huh?
Already playing the news?
No.
Okay. Take it.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to find my way back to the study. Okay, here we go. To the north of the old man's study. What does that mean? I mean, but if I go through that door, an event's gonna start, so... Okay, maybe I have to do that, trigger the event first, and then I can do it. I'm just gonna save first, just to be sure this doesn't, like, immediately kick me back to the light world. Alright, we're finally almost back to the fountain. Wait a second there. I got something for you. Hey, we're about to go end the stream, so... Good timing. I just about finished my letter. You mind delivering it for me? Deliver it? Like I said, when we wake up it'll be gone, so... Yep, that's what I mean. This letter, just have a read of it for me. Then, when you wake up, write it all back down, okay? Me? Rewrite all of it? Why don't you just... This old mind's gotta get some help remembering it. Alright, fine. I'll take a look. Okay, got it. I might miss a few things. You sure you want me to do it? As long as you got the point, the words don't matter. Okay, sure. See you later, old man. Alright, let's go get that fountain. Night which makes with blackened knife. Shall duel with heroes, strife by strife. Okay, yeah, maybe it's here then. No, this is definitely not the way. This is like the. I'm gonna reset because I don't think I was supposed to go there. But then I don't know what it means by north of the old man's study. Or do I have to talk to him about the magic axe again? Yeah, he just says the same thing. Okay, so north of the old man's study. At the end of a short climbing segment, it says, but if I go up here, it just takes me to here, and then, oh, maybe I can keep going up here? Ah, here we go. Don't know why I didn't try that before. Alright, let's play this tune. Did you just hear something? It sounded a bit like a fireplace opening up. Dude, too specific. But yeah. Okay, almost time for an ad break. Okay. So I'm gonna save and go for it. Damn. So this is the magic axe, huh? Wait a tick, you gotta pay for that. Hey, the heck are you talking about? This is still the inside of my study, ain't it? Nothing else is free, so why do you think we'd start here? Good one. I'm taking the axe now. Don't think I'm serious? Check the price tag. Huh? Price? What? It says it costs, $999,999,999. Yeah, didn't realize it was still on discount. But I know, you worked real hard to get here, so how about a trade? If you and you alone can best my challenge, I give it to you, for free. Knew you'd say that. What do you want? How about a haircut? A haircut? Alright, sure. Which hair you want me to cut? Oh, any of them. They're all too long, see? Just get one and I'll give it to you. Alright, I'll start with your beard. Huh? Stay still! I get it. You think I'm gonna go easy on you, huh? What the? Ah, so you wanna get serious, do you? Then tell me first, can you hear it? Can you hear its song, singing from the deep? That is the ringing of the hammer of justice. Here it goes. The bell of justice rings. Attack to show what you've got. Right, let's read the tips for this battle. It's a solo fight with Susie only, with Chris helping, kind of. Susie cannot use any items, as he will just take them away from you. Fight progresses, you impress the old man. Using Rude Buster or OK Heal will do it. Next round to boost Susie's OK Heal by leveling it up, which I did, cool. Fight grants more TP than defend, especially if it's a critical, so it's highly recommended to finish the fight faster. If you don't use Rude Buster, you'll see several very strong attacks that you wouldn't otherwise use, okay? Absorb Axe still works here, but it's capped at restoring only plus 2 HP when using the fight command, still every little bit counts. The attack stat doesn't really matter for this fight, so use equipment that stacks as much defense and magic on Susie as you possibly can. Okay. Alright, so use Rude Buster and OK Heal. Okay. So fight to build up TP and then use those. Got it. So you got moves. So what? You're facing a hero. There isn't anything that's gonna stand in our way. So the story goes, so the story goes. But ain't every story better with a little twist? Huh? Something feels off. You won't learn anything running away, you know? If you've got guts, let's see how you deal with facing everything head on. It's like the Undyne fight, nice. Chris, help me out! Yeah, crackles green with freedom. As long as you're green, you can't run away. Unless you face danger head on, these bullets will do you in. The opponent seems impressed with Susie's guts. Did you ever hear that old tale? Yes, the old tale based upon the prophecy. Lord of the Hammer. Think I heard about it. What happens? Ooh, ah, crap. Bell of Justice is ringing. It's for you. Chapter 1. The March of the Dark King. The heroes defeat the king and stop the dragon. The opponents seems very impressed with Susie's magic. Yes, I'm sure the opponents is impressed. Chapter 2. The City of the Shining. The heroes do battle in chariots to save the queen. Ow. Things are finally starting to get serious. No kidding. Chapter 3. The Isles of Northern Light. The heroes travel among the islands and catch a glimpse of a lost land. Okay. Jeez. Calm down, old man. Jeez. Chapter 4. The Trials of the Holy Hammer. The great smith gives the heroes a terrible weapon. Oof. Chapter 5. The Field of Pink and Gold. The vast garden is charred in an inferno of jealousy. Sorry, I'm not good with diagonals. The bell of justice tolls for a frog. No, a turtle. What happens next? Yeah, who knows? There was only one more chapter. After that, it all stopped. It smells like steel and leather. That next book, it never did get written. The story, it became so grand, so overwhelming. Some say it swallowed up the author himself. A bead of sweat forms on the old man's forehead. Yeah, I think I've got several on my forehead too. The ones who could write the next, the youth, the pen was lying there for them to pick up, to make the next page. They never did. Ow. Oof, the bell's ringing, Justice. I may not survive, but I'm gonna try anyway, because if I just survive this turn I can heal. But you, my dear, I see a story lit up in your eyes. Burning bright, burning black, burning up everything. Okay, good. Heal. The bell's ringing now. Seems we've reached the final rounds. So, how do you think it all ends? No. How do you want it to end? Bells ringing, Justice. An ending, huh? If I could choose, I guess. I wouldn't have an ending. It's just better if stuff goes on forever, right? Yep. The opponent is finally slowing down, or speeding up. Shoot, I still don't have enough TP for okay heal. Okay, gotta survive this attack. Yeah, well, ain't that something? At this late hour, with the bells ringing out their justice, you choose eternity. Crap. Shit. Come on, I gotta survive. I gotta survive. I gotta survive. I can do it. Okay, good. Heal. But there is one thing that can overwrite the dark. A white pen known as hope. Miss, I believe this is what you hold. Me? Nah. Chris has the pen. My weapon's like a hairbrush or something. Yeah. Is that so? Is that so? Yep. Now shut up and give me that axe. Just gotta. Ow. Help. I may be dead now. Oh, did I win? Alright, I figured it out. You wanna see what I got, then? Take this! Ah, you missed. Woo! I did it! First try! Woo! How's that, old man? That was the most fun I ever had. See how I used my healing just now? Yeah. Guess this is mine now, huh? Justice Axe was added to your weapons. And take this too. For some reason, I found this weird piece of glass in my desk. Felt like someone really wanted me to use this thing. But it didn't interest me, so you can take it. Shadow Crystal was added to your key items. The truth is, I was gonna give you it all if you beat me or not. But whoa, you actually put up quite a fight. Well, maybe you're losing your touch. Oh, far from it. You weren't truly fighting by yourself, were you? Huh? Oh, you mean Chris? Yeah. Guess I kinda needed that help to win. Well, don't sell your own skills short either. You're something real special yourself. You weren't bad either. Now go enjoy that axe. Alright. So now we have the Justice Axe. It has no special powers. However, in order to attain this item, you became much stronger. Watch this, old man. And now that also changes Susie's title. Level 4 Axe of Justice, faces fate with the blade. And OK heal is now better heal. Well, I'll be seeing you around now. Yeah, I guess we will. Why'd you help me so much? You didn't have to. You remind me a bit of someone I used to know. Who? Just a character from that old story. Lord of the Hammer, huh? Hell, if I'm reading that. Though, wait a sec. Isn't that what Dragon Blazers was based on? Yep. And so they changed parts of the story. Of course, the biggest fans got mad. But isn't it interesting? The book was already just an interpretation of something else. Stories can be retold. They can be changed. That's what I believe. Huh. The words on the wall called you a hero. Whatever you end up being, I'm sure it'll be tremendous. Anyway, which Dragon Blazers character am I? Yeah, right. You are the dragon. That's what I was hoping. Okay, now we move on. Oh wow, I'm actually really surprised I managed to do that on my first try. There were a lot of close calls there. But moving on. So now we see this scene again. I'm not going to voice it again. I don't think there's any like major differences anymore, so I'm probably not gonna voice all of the dialogue that's coming up. Okay, let's go. I love how it makes the same noise as as it does when you get game over and your soul shatters. So next, critical effort chest just out of reach. Intentionally hold position image below. Okay, got it. Open up. Ooh, no damage. wait, did I miss it? It says. Oh no, just says on the critical path forward. I don't. It didn't say anything about the fountain, so I guess it's after this part. Okay. Good. And this makes me think, because like it's kind of establishing that like the Dark World, it doesn't just bring items to life, it can also like bring the dead back to life, quote unquote, or like make people out of nowhere. So this is what like my running theory, and I know it's a theory that probably a lot of other people share, is that like because what we learn about the Dark World in Chapter 3, that it's basically an illusion, a fantasy world. I think Ralsei is like a manifestation of Chris, wanting their brother back. And so like Ralsei is like Ralsei is basically how Chris remembers Asriel, which is why he's like super nice and helpful and polite and all that, because he's like he's basically Chris's imagination of what and memory of what Asriel was like, brought to life by the Dark World. At least that's my theory anyway. We'll see if that changes when I get to Chapter 5. So there's also a difference here. It says, where is it? Yeah, okay. And listen, it might be long. I'll play again someday. Why do you sound so mad? If anyone's stopping you from playing or something, I'll clock and for you. Yeah, that was the difference. Selecting I'll play again someday makes her question why Chris sounds so mad, while selecting I'll never play again causes Chris to bite their hand. Also, in the church lobby, Chris has the option to interact with a collection of hope candles with names on them. Is that this? No. It was letter A. Oh, here we are, yeah. Prayer. And then if Chris is directed to play for Noel, there's a difference here. Hey, Hey, Chris, don't. Look, I like breaking stuff too, but your name's on here too, idiot. Yeah, that was it. Okay. And then the next difference is in the chapter ending, so... moving on. She grabs the blade. Jeez. Chris is blushing. I love that. It's not. Ah, here we go. There we go. Alright. Hi there. Yay, recruit's done already. Nice. The ladder, what ladder? Ah, here, okay. Sure. Yeah. I probably should defend and then spare, to be honest. Get more money. Nice. Okay, so I think this is where it was talking. Oh no, never mind, it looks completely different. It does say on the critical path forward though, so I don't think I've missed it. I think there should be a thingy around here somewhere. Very long corridor. Okay, no, sorry, I've missed it. It was ages ago. There was a thingy that said, the prophecy thing that said the Lord of Screens cleaved red by blade, which is like referencing Tenna's fate. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about that. Okay, I missed that. That's fine. Towards these and keep flying past. There'll be a stained glass window with a slightly different pattern. The upside down egg shape at the top will be the right side up. Okay. Here. Roots. I heard something in between. Something in between. It was mixed up. The forest grow, the lost follow pointed children would wear tail, the poor children. So now I just keep going in and out of this room until I find myself in a hospital, it says. This is how you get the egg for this chapter, I'm guessing. Yeah, here we go. And then hey, it's the 7th flying ace. Chris, there you are. The patients are waiting for you. It's a sink. It would be ridiculous if you painted something and there was nowhere to wash your hands. He is behind the tree. Well, there is a man here. Well, he seems to be pointing at something and nodding. Well, there is a canvas here. Will you draw? Chris picked up a pencil. They began by sketching what they had seen behind the tree. But as they sketched, the line began to err, as if the pencil had lost its way. So they started again, drawing over the lines they had already made. Many times they would suddenly halt, or the pencil drifted into a new drawing. So they started over again. Through many repetitions, their movements became faster and smoother, until without looking, they had completed a sketch in a single, wild line. In the end, as a result of layering the sketches on top of each other, the surface of the canvas was nothing more than a monochrome smear. Next, a tree was painted over it. Painted over everything, leaving nothing but a simple still life. After all, there wasn't anything to look at in the room besides a single tree. Chris got up. It seemed the painting was complete. But their hand, smudged with graphite, was still moving, as if to trace some unseen shape. An egg was picked up from a nearby easel. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, so I guess I did miss that. Okay, that's weird. On the critical path forward. Okay, I guess it did. I did miss it. Okay, never mind. Oh, whatever. I might just stop here then because I apparently missed a whole bunch of stuff, but it's been 2 hours anyway, so let's just end it here. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully can finish next time, but we'll see. So take care, love and peace.